I had a wonderful birthday this year. This is not an official haul video because it's like every holiday, it's a gift giving holiday, stuff's still coming in the mail for me from different places and stuff getting delayed. But anyways, yeah, this was great. We had breakfast, went out, we ate at Barrel for breakfast, and then we went out to Treasure Island. To the shell shop, and Chris bought me some new shells. The store was so cool. I love all this nautical theme and look to the place. There were so many varieties of shells in here. It's interesting because I never was into shells as a kid because they were just everywhere. Oh, and Chris picked up one of those gator heads for himself, so I'm glad he found something he liked. The owner at this place was really nice, and I had a fun time geeking out over biology and classification and taxonomy, and he showed me this really awesome book because I'm new to this. I told him I know my birds and I know my plants, but shells not so much, other than the Nautilus because they're cephalopods and I've always loved cephalopods. I love these display cases. Very cool. Wouldn't mind having something like this to set up at home. Now, I wouldn't really say this is a tourist shop, although because it's on the beach, you do get a lot of tourists. But he had many different species of shells from all over the world, and I think a store like this actually does attract the biological enthusiast, definitely. And anybody interested in nature, not just people that want to go to the beach. So I definitely recommend them. Then after that we went to the Art Stone, which is a place that sells bird baths and statues and plants like orchids and succulents. But unfortunately they didn't have anything I was interested in there, but that was okay. It was fun to look around. We'll go back sometime and maybe they'll have something else. But then after that, we went to eat in Tampa at Alexander's Steakhouse, and that was delicious. And I had a yummy chocolate birthday cake there. It was all very good. So, only little bit of bad news is I haven't been feeling well this week. It started like 2 days ago, maybe. I don't know, Monday or something. I started getting a pain in my left hip, and it hurt a lot, and it kind of caused my fibro to flare up. I think it's because I've been standing doing repotting plants, and yesterday when we were coming home, my left knee just got really painful, and it's been bad. I've been having to use my walking stick to help me stand up and move around, so hopefully this will pass, but other than that, I still think it was a full success and an excellent day. So let's show some of this stuff now. Chris bought me this cool, huge shell. I have a penny there for scale, and this is a type of melon snail. Crowned baler is the common name. I'll put the scientific name down as well. And then I picked this one because it was cute and round, and I liked the little stripes on it. The overhead light is casting a shadow, but from my cell phone. Here's what it looks like underneath. And when I found out the scientific name of this was so funny. It's Nautica. Oh, I bought a shell that's named, or my bird is named after a shell. That's so funny. Okay. He also got me this cutaway of a Nautilus. I love this. This is beautiful. It's very delicate. See all the chambers and cross section. I'm gonna have to get a special stand for this. That's really, really sweet. I love that. Okay, so this is a hobby I've recently gotten into. I mean, just like a few days ago, or actually about last month. These are Nautilus shells, and the Nautilus has always been one of my favorite animals. It's a cephalopod. They're a type of related to squids and octopus, and it's the only living cephalopod that has an external shell. So I had these already, but this one that's mostly white is the one that I got yesterday. Chris bought me that. Definitely gonna need some more of these little stands. And let's just talk about my collection here. This is the first one I ever bought. Years ago, back in Tarpon Springs. I don't even remember how long ago, but it's gorgeous, it's huge. This is my biggest one, and they're really hard to find now in this size. This is a white one that I got last month when Peregrine visited me, and we went to Tarpon Springs, and it was really pretty, so I picked that one up. This is the recent acquisition. This is one I got on eBay for a really good price. It was on auction and nobody was on it except me, so I won. And then we got the two half shells. I wanted one in each color. I got a normal one. So here's the back. And here's the inside. And you can see why these are sometimes referred to as the tiger nautilus. I love that. And here's the other one. Now, they don't occur this way in the wild. This has been pearlized and polished. And they're pretty neat. I mean, they look pretty and everything, but I prefer the normal nautilus. Because the way I collect these things is, to me, is they are my personal museum display. So I want shells and nautilus that are gonna look like they would in the wild. Yeah, the white ones are beautiful, but it's not natural. And Chris got me 2 cards. Yeah, I would love the Crow giant cord, although I know that's a Photoshop job. It's pretty funny. Welcome to the weird hobby years. And then he always writes a sweet little note. It's awesome. I love this. Is a great card. What's funny is that I have always been into the weird hobbies since I was a kid. And just a quick little rant I want to go into. We're in our 40s, and even as a kid, I always hated the notion of the midlife crisis. And actually, I'm glad you don't hear about that very much anymore. Basically what it was, from what I understood, it was a guy that would buy a convertible hot sports car when he was in his 40s and drive it around. What's wrong with that? Do you know why teenagers and 20-year-olds don't drive around in hot new sports cars? Because they haven't worked long enough to be able to afford one. By the time you're in your 40s, you probably have enough money that you can afford a nice car, and all that hard work has paid off. So I don't understand why that's a crisis. To me, that's reaping the benefits of the rewards and hard work you've put in. Of course, for me, my mom just bought me a Camaro when I was 18. Oh, yeah, was I going through my crisis when I was 18? No. Okay, and here's the other card. I love this. It's so cute. Look at these little 3D birds. This is actually a late anniversary card. Yep, we celebrate every 4th. And I love this, my love, my friend, my wife, that's so sweet. It makes me think of the chorus from the Rod Stewart song. You're in my heart, you're in my soul, you'll be my breath till I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend, you're in my heart. It's so true of us. We can't wait to celebrate our 25th anniversary in 2021. We can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. That'll be wonderful because we plan to renew our vows and get married again. Because marriage has been so wonderful, we have to do it twice. Alright, oh, that's not everything. One more thing. And Chris also got me a projector. That's pretty cool. I have some plans for that, to use it to show my artwork and stuff. And so that's pretty cool. Got more stuff coming. One thing got lost in Amazon, and I know some friends said they've mailed stuff or are doing something, so yeah, this is just pretty much a showcase of my new hobby and shell collection and some of the stuff that I got on my birthday itself. So yeah, had a great time. Thanks everyone for the well wishes. Des signing off.